everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry I haven't uploaded in a while. A lot of stuff with a lot of last minute vacations or breaks, visiting family and such, plus starting school, so yeah. But I promise I will keep uploading. It's just unclear when, so yeah. Anyway, let's get to the topic of today's video. Optimus Prime. I'm sure most of us know who Optimus Prime is, even if we haven't watched the shows or have gotten into the lore. Well, he's the classic heroic character, of course. You know, the leader, the one you have to rely on, the main character without necessarily being the main character most of the time. But they actually flipped this on its head a little bit, because it's not the classic Hollywood hero type, which I appreciate, honestly. He's more of what a hero should be, rather than what we've come to expect. Loud, flamboyant maybe, have a hard time with leadership for whatever reason. Optimus is what a leader should be. Honestly, what a hero should be as well. Selfless, brave when he needs to be, and, well, he earns the leadership role. It doesn't simply fall onto him, necessarily. Now, let's get into the real meat and bones of this discussion, shall we? Does he have feelings and emotions? Yes. Yes, he does. And I can prove it. I can. Because in Transformers Prime, and in most other adaptations as well, he shows care and even some mild affection for his teammates. And, well, he considers them a family, which is pretty cute, honestly. He shows care for them, such as when Bumblebee was having a difficult time without any means of transforming. He tries to talk him down from doing something definitely stupid. And whenever one of the other characters that does something out of line, he doesn't snap at them. He simply gives a logical explanation, but also shows them that he is concerned about their troubles, but that they shouldn't let this be involved in the battles and let that affect the outcome of the situation. Along with care, Optimus also can show a meaner side to him. It is very rare, but he can show anger. And this isn't random, trust me, because this happens whenever one of his teammates gets hurt right in front of him. Usually, if this happened sometime before he knew, or this was an earlier event that he didn't get to witness, then he'd have a more calm, reserved reaction, like he usually does. But when it happens right in front of him, where he can do something about it, then that is where things change very drastically. But I'd say it's not completely out of nowhere. After all, I feel like most of us would have a similar reaction if we saw one of our close friends or family get hurt. At least I think most of us would. So yes, I don't think it is out of nowhere. It just takes a specific set of circumstances for him to snap. I do not think that the Matrix took away some of his personality. That just doesn't seem very logical to me. Let the shockwave jokes commence, but I believe he simply always had a more reserved personality, but it's shown more as he's aged because he has the responsibility of being the leader, the one everyone needs to rely on for support, whether it be physical or emotional support. And keep in mind, this is about 4 million years after the war began, so a lot of things could have changed. Stress can do that, remember? And remember that in one of the earlier episodes of Season 2, Ratchet pointed out that back in the day, Optimus had a personality that was similar to Jack's, in that he was able to have fun, yet he's still able to act responsible and step up to the task whenever one of his friends is in trouble or needs help with something. I think that this is what Orion Pax must have been like before he became Optimus Prime. Now, let's discuss the topic of how strong is Optimus Prime? And I'll just come right on and say it. I think he's more grounded than people would like to admit most of the time. Since, honestly, Optimus is not all-powerful. Let's be honest here, okay? This is a safe space. Optimus seems to have more grounded powers in this specific show, but that's usually how he is in most variations of Transformers. Even back in G1, he wasn't all powerful. I think that's what makes him a favorite of mine in the show. He doesn't have extra powers or much of anything aside from a vast amount of wisdom, which is a great gift to have. And he needs to rely on relics and ancient artifacts that, keep in mind, were made by the 13 original primes. Not a prime that was chosen later down the line. The originals. Essentially the ones that are closest to Primus. Right? But I still believe that as a prime, he is somewhat close to Primus. I'm not sure if it's in terms of power levels or abilities, but he's close. And that's the end of part 1. I'm sorry I had to split this video into 2. It was just too long, and you know how YouTube is, so go check out part 2, and I'll see you there. Bye-bye!